And what is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. This is UCF Jaguar coming back at you with another live stream, May 28th, 2022. We're officially into, I guess, the dead period of the NFL. I guess not technically because OTAs and minicamp aren't really done yet, but things are kind of slowing down. But of course, the NFL does a great job of making things go on year round. So we're out here. What's going on, everybody? First one in here was John Tom at 927. What's up, man? We got Charlie Boy in here. We have Cameron. What's up, bro? What's going on? Y Doc Chachi in the building. David Bryant up in here says Saxonville 2.0. Any takers? I'm all about it, my man. I really, really hope so. What's going on? Mindset. So just so you guys know, Mindset and Jag Gator 16 started up their own podcast over on the Relevant app. If you guys aren't a part of the Relevant app, I would definitely recommend joining it. This is what the logo looks like, and there's actually several Jaguars live streams on the platform that are exclusively on Relevant. Me and Tom McManus' show is exclusively on Relevant. Also, the Jag Gator and Mindset are on there too with the Teal With It podcast, and there's Jordan DeLuga is going to be on there pretty soon. There's going to be a bunch of different guys on there. So go download Relevant, join Jaguars Fanatics Vibe. There's going to be a lot of awesome Jaguars content on there. So I would definitely recommend it. Steve Boston, speaking of Relevant, he's actually starting up his own podcast next week with Jersey Jaguar. So definitely recommend you guys checking that out. But Jiff Boy Gaming says, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. Today is actually going to be a live stream of myself reacting to episode 3 of the 2022 Hunt series. I know a lot of guys watched it. A lot of guys recommended me do a video of it or a live stream. And I did these a lot in the past. Really last year I did them all, but then I stopped doing it this year because I was like, oh my god, last year I got so invested in it. It made me so excited, and then the Jaguars just flopped, and then they came out there with the same music, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't buy into this thing. But man, this episode was really good. I mean, last year I did my raw reaction. It was the first time I actually watched it, so I kind of did it with you guys, and it was a lot of fun. This time around, I am not doing it like that. I mean, this time I just watched it, but this time I was like, you know what, this is a really good episode. So I mean, with all that said, I'll go ahead and let me flip myself. And the reason I flip myself is so I can be like this watching it. So a couple things that make this one really good is that, like I said, it's 27 minutes, and it's 27 minutes of pure content. Sometimes they'll come out with like 12-minute Hunt episodes, and it's like 5 minutes of Josh Allen and his family walking around the Jacksonville Zoo. I don't care about any of that. I mean, I love the players, but I really don't care a lot about their personal lives. I mean, one thing that drives me nuts about different YouTubers is when they talk a lot about their personal life. I really don't care. Like, I hope everything's going good for you, but I watch you for a reason. I want that content. I could care less about what players are doing with their families. But this one didn't have that. It's 27 minutes of pure behind the scenes content. And I mean, it was really awesome. So this is what I'm going to do today. I'm a little bit late because I was out at the bar drinking a little bit, hanging out with some people. But this time around, we're going to react to it, guys. So 27 minutes of the Hunt. Ready, set, let's do it. So this is interesting. The Jaguars draft room. I didn't know they. I wonder if this is their year round or if they just painted this door for, this April. I don't know. I didn't know there was. I figured the draft room was just in like a meeting room, but I guess in this case they actually have a draft room specifically for this.
Tell Perk we'll let him know. We got to hold 5 minutes. Hello.
Trayvon, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How about you?
Doing good. Drew Hughes with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yes, sir.
You ready to rock and roll?
I am.
All right, man. We're going to make you a Jaguar with the first pick here.
I will say, dude, this music is pretty hype. This is actually a cool shot, though. Man, like, let me get this bigger. Look at all this space they have, man. Like, man, what? I don't know what's going on with like the whatever the issues with it when it comes to why it's hard to build on this land. But I've been to downtown Miami, I've been to downtown Tampa, I've been to all, obviously downtown Orlando. No one has better like waterfront property than Jacksonville. Man, they've got to find something to do with all this land, man. I really hope they do, because look at this. It's literally just a Jaguar stadium and like nothing else in a Jumbo Shrimp Stadium. Outside of that, like, man, look at all this potential. Do something with it, man. I really do think that there's something special coming here. We're a very young team, and the sky is the limit. Trayvon Walker. That's a big reason why I haven't been reacting to too much of this. Isn't this the same thing we hear every year? Something special coming here. We're a young team. We're always going to be a young team with unlimited ceiling. Can we finally reach it? My grandma used to call me something special. So this episode's dedicated to me.
A highly billed matchup tonight. Welcome to Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp Baseball. So here's the big moment everybody's been waiting for.
This is about 10 days before the draft.
Obviously, this is my first time really in front of the fans, and it's exciting. The adrenaline's going. It kind of feels like game day.
He delivered a fireball too. Look at that. He's a former quarterback, man. That is no Kanye
nice
West.
To have the guys in the
Who was it that threw the really, really bad first pitch? Steve Aoki did it the other day. No, it was 50 Cent. Oh my God, 50 Cent and Steve Aoki, a couple of the worst first pitches I've ever seen. But he's a quarterback. He threw it right at the middle.
Voluntary workouts, but to have the guys around.
It's exciting. For me, it's about putting a face and a name together, and for them too, to kind of get to know us a little bit. And this is a good group, and it's a group that wants to win, and they're eager to get that done.
I'm right here.
Yep.
I like how, like, whenever you turn on a documentary on Netflix, why do they always have to show like the people sitting down, getting ready for it? Like, it's so like typical of every documentary.
When the season's over,
Trevor Lawrence might be like, "My name is Trevor Lawrence, and this is my story," and like go into some like deep dark shit. I'm telling you, this is how every I watched a lot of documentaries on Netflix. This is how every documentary starts out.
it's the best because you need that time to recover. But then after a couple months,
Dude, you know who Trevor Lawrence? I thought of this the other day. I always wondered what he looks like. Let me see. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what Trevor Lawrence looks like. Let me all right. Let me share another screen. I'm gonna stop this screen share. Hold on. Open. All right. You guys ready for this? You guys want to see what he looks like? This is what Trevor Lawrence looked like. He looks like the freaking Easter Island. Dude, this is exactly what he looks like with his nose. Tell me Tell me this is not Trevor Lawrence. I wish I could. Let's see if I could look. Dude, this is exactly. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but he literally does. Too far. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, that's him. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one, and you guys were like, "Yo, you're a jerk. How dare you?" Okay. Let me. I'm gonna go back to the real shit. Okay, this is unimportant business. Stop screen, share screen, Chrome tab. There we go. Oops. Let me make sure I'm sharing the audio. I'll stop. I won't do that again. I'm sorry. This is what, guys, this is what happens. You guys are signing up for this stuff when you're going to watch one of my reactions, okay? I'm going to get super off track. I'm 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this episode, and I brought up the statues on Easter Island, okay? That wasn't, I'm telling you guys, that wasn't in the plan, okay?
You're starting to just miss being around all the guys. So having everybody back is great. It's a good feeling. I think the culture they're trying to bring here is really, really good. It's what we need, and it's just
Trevor Lawrence
exciting.
is
I think
missing
everybody's
being
ready to
around
get
the
going
guys.
and ready to have a great year. Being able to recharge and just get healthy was great. Just being able to recover, like physically, but also mentally, and get
Dude,
ready.
where do we get these? I swear these aren't on sale anywhere. Like you cannot buy this, but I want this shirt. Like I'm tired of, like, UCF does the same stuff. They, like, the best apparel goes to the players and they don't distribute this stuff for sale. Like, I'm tired of it. I'm taking a stand against it.
To really attack this thing again and start a new year. Obviously, it's a long year starting in April. You kind of ease your way into it. Then when July hits, you're full speed.
It is cool.
Obviously, right now we're still.
Oh, there's ETN. It is cool seeing them scrimmage or like practice inside the stadium.
We're still at the basics, so we're just installing the general stuff, getting everybody on the same page as far as language, formations, general scheme, all those things. You're kind of just talking about that right now, but it starts with building that relationship with my teammates and the new guys, and building that chemistry and building on what we did last year with the guys that were here.
Kirk looking thick. Look at them legs. Look at them, dude. He's looking pretty good, man. He's looking pretty strong, if I do say so myself.
I feel great about Coach Peterson. He's an offensive mind. He played quarterback. Just how much success he's had in the NFL. Being head coach, he's won a Super Bowl. I had one as a player, one as a coach.
Look at him.
Having that, he knows.
Look at the camaraderie. We never saw this with Urban Meyer, did we? Him bumping elbows with Shaquille Griffin.
There, he knows a lot, but I think
Urban
he does
Meyer
a good job
pointing.
of letting his coaches coach. He lets quarterback coach and Coach Taylor, all those guys have such a big part in what we do, and he lets them do what they're good at.
Keep this sharp up here. This, right, controls the rest of this. Don't shut this down, okay? And stay locked in. That was a great day.
I'm really excited about the future. Obviously, we all learned a lot last year, but being able to build on what we have now and really create something here, something special. I feel like we have a lot of the right people, and that's what you need is good people, and we got that.
Let's compete today. Let's get after it. First day. Building something special, all right? Here we go. Jags on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jags. Ooh, I love that shot, man. It's a beautiful stadium shot. I really do love our stadium. I know it might need to be refurbished a little bit, but it's a beautiful stadium. Great memories there, but not enough great memories, if you know what I mean.
All right, Shad Khan for the hunt. Take one.
First off, Mr. Khan, what
Hello,
is
Shad.
the NFL draft like for an owner?
Facebook is building tools to enhance safety and security.
All
More
right,
than
YouTube
40 million
has
people
to-
are using Facebook privacy check.
Jaguars had to keep the lights on,
That's
you know.
nearly 60 times the
They need
population
their
of Washington,
$20 of
DC.
ad revenue.
When you realize what your future can be, you want to do it right. You see.
This is what's funny. Like on this video, the Jaguars might have made like maybe $50 from this video. Little amount of money, but for them, it's like, Why even put in the ads? You know, I don't know. It's just
I think the process is what kind of team are we going to be leading up to the draft? It's about how does the team get stronger. Earlier this year, I'd sat down with Doug and Trent and really talked about, let's be realistic.
I'm so tired of listening to this man.
More transparent, more collaborative. So we've got to have a new Jaguar process moving forward for the draft.
See, he has no idea what he's doing. Like every year, he says something different. There's a new approach. They need this, and that. He doesn't know what he needs. He talks to people and has them tell them what's going on. Like the video where he was talking to Trent Baalke. What do you get from the combine you don't get from the tape? It's like it took you 10 years to ask that question, Shad. That's like the first question you ask when you talk about the combine.
Well, I think it's critical that the coaching staff be involved in the process, along with the personnel staff and along with ownership. It's very important that we all are aligned.
So the coaches, along with the scouts, they viewed the tape on the players sitting together, and they decided on what the grades would be for the players. They decided how they would fit into the system.
We worked very hard at it to be collaborative, be transparent.
And this is something interesting. They got the welcome Duval mustache in the back. I feel like I haven't seen this actual mustache. That was like a thing when Shad Khan was first taken over. They had like the mustache thing going. Here, I'll make it bigger for you guys so you can see. See that in the back, just the mustache? I feel like that was around a lot when Shad Khan first took over, but not as much lately. But seriously, look at the drip. Like, where do I get this long sleeve, man? I'm telling you guys, if you guys know this is up for sale, let me know, because I don't think it is.
Our communication, and I think when you do that, the results speak for themselves.
Here we are again. Here we are. Back in the draft room. Did you miss it? Did I miss the draft room? Spent a lot of time in here.
With the first pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select.
So fired up to make you a Jacksonville Jaguar. Looking forward to working with you, man.
Trayvon Walker.
I really do appreciate it.
Look forward to welcoming you, and great.
It is cool with Trayvon Walker, just listening to him talk. I remember when the Jaguars, and of course you can't tell much by listening to a guy talk, but when he listened to like Dante Fowler Jr. when he got drafted, he just sounded kind of like a goofball. But Trayvon Walker, man, he sounds like a dude. Like, he sounds like a grown man. I'm really excited about him.
Great career here with the Jaguars.
That is Walker with the sack. Talking about freakish athleticism.
Trayvon had always rose to the occasion, was always our guy, and I think that's the one thing that I can appreciate from Trent and his staff is how much they really involve not only myself but my staff, the coaches.
We were pretty steadfast on what direction we wanted to go fairly early on in the process, and we made the pick that we felt was the best fit for our organization at this time. Hey, Trayvon.
Man, there's a lot of people in this draft room. You think if I was in the draft room, if they notice anything? Like, are these just all the different scouts?
Good. How about you?
Yeah, I told you this might happen.
Yes, sir. You did. I really do appreciate it.
And I just got to come in and do your part, which you know you will.
Yes, sir.
This young man from Georgia and has chosen to be home in Atlanta, surrounded by his big family, having a moment he will live with the rest of his life.
The thing is that really intrigued me about Trayvon is his versatility. He played every position on the defensive line. Now, are we going to ask him to do that here? No, we're going to ask him to get in one position and get good at one position.
See, this is funny. Like, whenever they talk about Trayvon Walker, man, I really loved he played every different position, but we're not going to play him at every position, though. We're going to keep him at one position. But we really liked it. Was so cool seeing him play all different positions. Don't lead with that. The first thing you say about Trayvon Walker should not be, oh, he really impressed us because of all the different positions that he played us. No. The first thing you should say is that he's just dominating. He looked like a number one pick. It's just funny because they constantly do that where they're like, oh, we loved how he played every different position, but we're not going to play him every position.
It's a great opportunity, and I promise you, you won't regret it. I'm ready to work, though.
his arm length, his get off, his size, the way he can bend, all those little measurable things and things you see on tape are the things, again, that attracted us to drafting Trayvon, 1 overall. And so for us, it's getting him in here now.
Don't cry.
Facebook is building tools to enhance safety and security.
We
More
just
than
watched
40
this,
million people are
commercial.
using Facebook Privacy Checkup each month. That's nearly 60 times the population of
What are they
Washington,
advertising? Are they
D.C.
advertising Facebook? Facebook.com/action? I don't know. Like is a commercial like that going to get people to be like, you know what? I'm gonna start up a Facebook account. Shout out to everyone in here, man. 105 people. Drop your likes if you guys can. If you guys are enjoying this.
What a night. We've had 9 trades tonight. So it has been something of a frenetic evening as the Jaguars.
So this is the same night. This is still night 1.
We knew that, one of the areas we want to strengthen is the middle linebacker. So there were 2 linebackers that were identified.
So this one's actually pretty telling. I mean, Shad Khan lays it out there. There were 2 linebackers that we liked. And one of them was we traded up for. The other guy, there was a linebacker taken before Devin Lloyd. I forget which one it was, and then Devin Lloyd was taken. So that was an interesting nugget that the Jaguars pretty much knew they were going to go linebacker and they were going to have to probably move up to get one.
We really want. And we knew probably 24 or lower, we could offer enough value based on charts, etc., to be able to trade up.
You have a vision for how this team needs to be built, and when you got a player on the board that you have highly rated that's fallen to a position where you're not sure he's going to make it to that next pick of yours, you make the move. You go get him.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have traded the 27th pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
This is awesome. I love when players go to the
Jacksonville Jaguars select Devin Lloyd, linebacker, Utah.
I see why they wanted to trade back in to add him to Trayvon Walker. That's a good young nucleus they have now on that Jacksonville defense, added with Josh Allen.
I'm at the right spot. God set me here, and I'm excited to be a Jag. And shoot, I'm just ready, man. Let's get to work.
You can tell if a guy's serious or not, right? And Devin was one of those guys, and he was serious about, wanting to play in the NFL and obviously making a team different and make a team better. And just the way he conducted himself in that whole interview process really stood out to me going back all the way to the combine.
That's what
So this is, I think, the coolest part about the hunt. I've never seen video inside of the combine meeting rooms. They don't usually show this stuff, but they're actually showing this is from the combine. Yeah, the combine interview. That's interesting to me, and it's pretty cool. I like getting that kind of inside stuff.
Stood out to me going back all the way to the combine.
That's what the leader is supposed to do, having that connection with guys and them understanding where your intentions are. Just that, so much easier as a leader. And I think that's mandatory, as a leader, to have that connection with the player so that, you can feel comfortable in the situation, calling guys out when they know they're wrong.
Devin from the get-go was certainly a guy that culturally we knew was a very good fit for us.
Grew up in a military household. Dad just retired not too long ago, a little over a year and a half ago.
This is what's interesting is that he's I don't know who he's talking to. I don't know who this guy is over to the right, but for most of the time, he's basically making eye contact with this guy as Trent Baalke and Doug Peterson are just kind of looking down, whether they're taking notes. It's interesting the way it's done. It's almost like they're just taking a back seat during the interview.
Dad just retired not too long ago, a little over a year and a half ago. Did 30 years. Mom did 10 years, and then she had me. So I think that's where a lot of my self-discipline and work habits come from. My parents are a big part of my life.
There's different ways to lead, and I think Devin's got a great combination, but he brings a lot to the table from a leadership standpoint.
It's easy to lead whenever everything's going good, but it's times whenever it's difficult and it's rough. That's when leaders need to be present and step up.
Everybody can lead in their own way, and some are a little more vocal than others. But I think Devin's just natural at it. I think it's something that he's kind of embraced at Utah, and really with the situation that he and his teammates went through.
You lost 2 of your teammates to gun violence at Utah. They're probably smiling down on you right now.
They are. I know they are. I know they are. I know they're watching over me. Ty, Aaron, I love y'all. I love y'all.
This is, I don't know, it's kind of an awkward question. You just got drafted. How do you feel about the teammates that died due to gun violence? I don't know. Is that a little bit like, I don't know if that's a weird question to ask or if it's normal. I mean, I know for me, if I were to be in a situation like this and I got drafted, I wouldn't want somebody to immediately ask me about my best friends that just died. I don't know. Maybe that's a little far, but let me just maybe that's a little far, but yeah. Silver says beyond weird. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm different with that, but like for example, like when I was in 7th grade, my mom died, and I remember like I missed a week of school, and I came back to school, and everyone's like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. It's like I'm trying to get my mind off of that. You know what I mean? I'm in an area where I'm trying to get distracted, where I'm trying to kind of get away from all the mourning, and then everyone's sorry about your mom. So it's like, don't. Of course, I was 13 years old. I was a lot less mentally tough, but I don't know. That's just me speaking from experience.
I don't have a whole lot of words. You know, this is a dream come true. I don't know what to say.
You said it all. Congratulations.
Wait, hold on. Let me get one.
Okay, yeah.
Duval! Yeah!
See, you know what's sad? I've done the Duval thing so many times. I've said, Duval so many times in my life. This might have been the first time Devin Lloyd ever said Duval, and he did it better than any time I've ever done it. And he's done it better than any time you guys have ever done it. That was like the most elite Duval I've ever heard.
You said it all. Congratulations.
Wait, hold on. Let me get one.
Okay, yeah.
Duval! Yeah!
Yeah, dude, that's like usually when you get new like free agents, it's like
Google Fi,
Duval,
a phone plan by Google. With our unlimited
Duval.
Plus plan, you'll get unlimited data,
Duval.
calls, and texts.
Like, they don't know how to do it,
hotspot
but
tethering and
man,
international
that was a
coverage
perfect one.
Okay, Trey.
And by the way, now that we're halfway through, I do want to announce something, guys. Next week, I think it's going to be Wednesday. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway, and I actually last year, David Bryan here. Let me get center stage here, and let me go ahead and shift the screen. So last year, I don't know if David Bryan's in here, but he shipped me a couple of Trevor Lawrence Topps cards. And within these, it's a bunch of different cards. And you actually have a chance to, in here, there's a bunch of different, you could potentially get a Trevor Lawrence autographed card. I'm going to try to do it without it's not focusing very well. But there's like autographed cards in here. You have the potential to win. And then there's just like other, random like cards that might be in here. I'm going to be giving this away next week on Wednesday night. I'm going to be doing a similar trivia style of thing. Okay, cool. David Bryan's here. So yeah, I'm finally doing the giveaway. So shout out to you. So I'm going to be doing this through another like trivia type of thing that I did like that one time. And by the way, he also gave me, so I'm going to be giving one away to regular subscribers and one away to members of the channel. So be on the lookout for that. And also he gave me a whole different stack of cards, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to disperse these. So I figured I'd let y'all know that I do sell different like UCF Jaguar shirts, and they're like, this is one that I have. It's extremely good quality. Like this is mine from like 3 or 4 years ago, and the collar is good. It holds up really, really well. So if you guys go down below and in the link below and purchase a UCF Jaguar shirt, obviously you'll get a shirt. Another thing that you'll get is an autographed 4x6 where I'll sign this and I'll even write you personalized message on the back, and I'll give away like 2 of these cards at random. It essentially has like the numbering on it. So like this one, for example, 62 out of 99, 32 out of 150. So I'll give away. Here's kind of how the cards look. Like they're a bunch of different like here's a couple of them. It'll say on the back the style. Like this one. Let me see what year this one is. I don't know why it's not. Yeah, so right here, this is a 1955 version one. And this one right here is actually a drawing from Trevor Lawrence's brother. So there's like a bunch of like cool shit in here. Here's some more of these cards. And yeah, on the inside, obviously it comes with a bunch of different packs. You have the chance to win an actual Trevor Lawrence autograph through there. This thing is completely sealed, as you can see, so we don't know what's in there. But yeah, next week I'll be giving that away. And then a few days later, I'll be giving it away to another one away to members. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But yeah, if you want to, lock up one of these different cards, just go link down below, purchase a shirt, and I will, mail you out a shirt as well as an autograph and a couple cards. So yeah. Yeah, DJM says, I've been wanting to buy your merch, but I'm 3XL. Yeah, I bought this merch a couple years ago. I still have, a bunch of it, and I want to maybe sell this stuff out for a couple reasons. One, I'm trying to raise funds for my wedding, which if any of you guys know about a wedding, it costs a lot of money. So I've been, trying to grind in different ways to come on money. And I also want to figure out new merch to give out too, because I know a lot of people like that stuff. So yeah, those are a couple things. Now, with all that said, yeah, the links to the shirts are down below if you guys want to do that. So let me flip myself around. Let me go back to here and we'll get into it. But yeah, thanks so much, David, for that. You gave it to me a year ago, and we're finally able to I'm finally getting around to it. So thank you, man. And shout out to Kyle Brokaw for joining the Big Cat level of the membership. Thank you so much. You got yourself your Duval emojis, and I was actually meaning to update a couple of them, but I went to the bar today, so I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, and I'm gonna be doing another member only live stream here very, very soon. So thank you so much for that. All right, without further ado, thank you, Kyle. We're gonna get into this.
Interview with Ashlyn, take 1.
#1 overall pick. Has it sunk in yet that this is you?
It has sunk in a little bit, but I think it'll sink in a lot more later on once I really get here and just get going with the process. I'm on my way to Jacksonville. Can't wait to see what my new field is like. Duval.
It's rough, bro. It's rough.
Coming to Jacksonville, I already knew it was close to home, so I felt like I was at home. My people can get to me whenever they really need to.
Good to see you again. Good to see you too. How you been? Yes, sir.
I'm trying to know where that is in Jacksonville.
Set up from the factory, somebody like 5'11".
Yes, sir.
This reminded me. You guys remember back in the day when they used to do like riding with JP Shadrick, where like JP Shadrick would pick like new players up from the airport. Now, Shadrick, Blake, 4, 5. Let me see. How about? Oh my gosh, yeah. These videos were the definition of cringe. Let me see if it's still up here. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Oh my gosh, here it is. Here, let me I didn't plan on doing this, but you guys know how this happens. Let's see, share screen. Let me see. I can't hear the audio. Can you guys hear the audio to this? This is such old video. This is such an old video player. All right, I can't even hear it, but JP Shadrick, this is a stadium, but he would pick players up. This must be them from the stadium to the airport. I don't know. Can you guys actually hear this? I can't even hear. I think the media player is just so old. But yeah, it was like JP would pick them up. This is an 11-minute car ride with them two. Like just oh my god. And Chris Clemens, this guy was like the biggest asshole too. This is funny. I need to rewatch this again. Yeah, it's no sound. I think it's just such an old media player. Like I don't know what the hell this thing is, but yeah, if you guys just do free agency ride along, and there's also draft ride alongs. There's one with him and Blake Bortles that was kind of funny, but all right, I'm gonna try to stop getting so distracted. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, but you guys know what you sign up for when we do these videos. Share screen.
How you doing?
How are you? Welcome to Jacksonville.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here. Yes, sir.
We're so pumped and excited to have you.
Shad Khan is so pumped.
Jacksonville? I love it.
If you know, you know.
Florida, nice weather, nice football. Love it.
Look at that. He hasn't even been into the stadium yet, and he's got that Jaguar drip. Was it just chilling at the draft room for him?
I knew the Jags really liked me when I came on my top 30 just from the conversations that I was
having. If you know, you know, right?
They were saying some kind of little slick things that throwing like hints that they wanted me, and took it and ran with it. Just waited patiently, and it came true.
How you doing? Well, man. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
It's good to see you.
Good seeing you again as well.
Great.
How you doing?
That's what's funny, like Trent.
How you doing?
He's holding like a tennis ball in his hand.
Thank you so much.
It's good to see you.
Good seeing you again as well.
Let's see.
Great.
How you doing?
Like, look, he has like a tennis ball in his hand.
Like,
what is he doing?
Hey, man. Glad to have you.
Glad to be here.
It's deeper than football when it comes to building relationships with people, especially people I got to be around every day. So I'm going to try to get to know all of my coaches. Just having a coach that cares about you more off the field than on the field, like that really means a lot to me.
Fella. You doing? Yeah. How are you? Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I see you with the fresh day.
Yes, sir. Gotta keep the power on. Gotta keep the power on.
Like, look, he's still
excited as well.
Pull the trigger on it.
He's still got the tennis ball in his. No, that's a baseball. That's just so like. I guarantee you, like Trent Baalke is that like annoying guy that like he's like always bouncing the ball around the office, and he'll just like come into like somebody's office and like throw the ball on like their desk and just like be super fucking annoying when he thinks he's like really funny. It's like, dude, Trent, stop. That's annoying. Don't come in here and just throw a ball on my desk. Like, you're not being funny. I guarantee you. Like, look at him. He definitely tries to be that guy. Come on, just like bouncing a ball around the office.
It was you all the way.
You know? Thank you so much. Thank God for being together.
Just from the change of the coaching staff, and now you see the changes that they're making in free agencies and the draft. Like, I really do think that something special is coming here. We're a very young team, and sky's the limit.
Man, the Jags are throwing more ads on this video than I do.
Hey, it's Clint for you. Be sure to watch NASCAR live
what's sad about
and
YouTube?
FS1 on YouTube.
Because I've done this experiment before. I've done videos, like I'll have a 15-minute video, and I've done experiments where I see if I put more ads in it, if it gets more views. And YouTube, since they make more money off of me putting more ads inside of videos, they'll put the video out to more people, as opposed to if I didn't put as many ads in it. Because YouTube wants to make their money. So if you, like content creators out there, if you put more ads in a video, it's going to get more views, which is crazy. And shout out to Steve Boston with a $5 donation. Says Mike Hallwell felt like a kid in a candy store getting Lloyd, Walker, Muma, and Aluakin. Oh yeah, dude. He he was blessed this offseason. He came into a situation where it's like, okay, I have some stuff to work with. Not anymore. He's got now it's up to him to determine how the hell he's going to run this defense. First time defense coordinator, and he has all this talent. So he's definitely
Here we go.
But yeah, thank you, Steve. But yeah,
yeah,
he's
really
definitely in a
exciting.
blessed
This
situation.
is when you really can make games in the football team. Day 2 is important because second and third round picks should be solid contributors, guys that vie for starting spots within a year.
And it's a loaded group this year. I love this area of the draft.
So this is now day 2 of the NFL draft. Day 2 of the draft was tough. Like with the Jaguars not having like a second round pick after trading up, it felt like forever for us to take Luke Fortner.
Hello, it's Luke. Hey, we're gonna make you a Jaguar right here with this pick.
Hello?
Chad, how you doing, man?
Good. How you doing?
Excited?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
He's so pumped.
Going into the draft, we obviously, had a plan as to who we were going to target, especially in those third round guys. And you look at Luke, and then there's Chad sitting there again, guys that can come in and compete, give us depth, and that's what you want. You want to be able to draft your board, and not so much need as opposed to who's the best available.
I'm ready to go. You better believe it. Fired up, and let's get this thing going, okay?
With the 65th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Luke Fortner, center, University of Kentucky.
Fired up.
I'm so excited.
Tony Baselli had such a bad Duval. They didn't even play it on here. First of all, why does Tony look so awkward? Look at this. He's like standing with really bad posture, which, dude, come on, you're an alpha. You got to have your chest out, shoulders back, hunched over a little bit, just like staring at the card.
Pick in the 2022 NFL Draft,
It looks like he's trying really hard to read it.
Jacksonville Jaguars select Luke Fortner, center, University of Kentucky.
Fired up.
I'm so excited.
Coach Wolf, I used to work with him. He spoke very highly of him, man.
Well, that means the world. I appreciate that.
He's got 2 degrees in engineering, so he's way ahead of my pay grade that way. But certainly a very smart young man.
A multiple position guy. He's played guard. He's played center. And when you play center, you kind of have to be a sharp kid.
He gets the game. He's not only smart, he gets the game. He's got very good instincts for the position. When you combine intelligence with instincts at that position and every position, you got something kind of special.
You got 5 guys up there. You're one of them, and you got to get everybody going in the right direction. And he's a really good communicator that way. And again, you see it on film. And then when you get a chance to meet him and interview him, you understand just how he's wired.
You watch Kelsey, he's strapped up.
This is another cool. Okay, so this is the guy that is preparing the interviews. We didn't see him earlier, but this is, I guess, he's facilitating the questions, and I guess these guys are taking notes as to what they're seeing from it.
You got ankles taped, ankle brace on, and knee brace. You good with that?
I do, yeah. Florida game, got stitches in my eyelid, sideline.
So yeah, they're basically saying that we want our offensive linemen to essentially have like knee braces and leg braces on. A lot of teams do it. Like if you look at a lot of players in the offensive linemen, they'll have like knee braces on, which 20 years ago they would only have that if they were injured. But now they just want that as an extra level of support. And now he's talking about during a Florida game, he got stitches on his eyelid, during a game, which is crazy.
You good with that?
I do, yeah. Florida game, got stitches in my eyelid, sideline.
The best football players I've been around have a lot of grit, and that comes from the soul. And you can see that with Luke.
I got hit on a cut block, finger in the eye. Trainer runs out. Goes, ooh. Don't say that. It's like, what do you mean? Because I can't see, right? Like I thought my contact was just out. And the doc comes out and he's like, oh. Like that's gonna stop that. I was like,
it's
run down slash. They thought my eye was out, and I was like, but I ended up getting stitched up and went back in the game and finished the game out.
You'd be surprised how many times guys just they want to fix it right away, or remove it or take it off or something and put it back in place. To be able to stay in the game and finish the game, it just says a lot about the person and how much he cares about the team.
Hello,
Chad. How you doing, man?
good. How you doing?
We're fixing to make you a Jaguar with this pick, man.
I'd love that. There's nothing more I'd want.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Nothing more
select
you'd want when
Chad Muma, linebacker.
Who's this
What
guy?
Jacksonville Jaguars
EVP of
select
football operations.
Chad Muma, linebacker.
They didn't have another Jaguar guy to send out there?
Wyoming.
There's a lot to like again with Chad. Again, another guy that's very smart, extremely hard worker. We looked at him and
133
said,
people in
that's
here,
a
man. Drop your
4-down
likes.
linebacker.
Thanks, everyone, for
The day
being
of the
here.
2-down linebacker's over. You got to have guys that can run and cover. And obviously, if they can add to the organization and to the team as a special team standout, that's extremely valuable. All right, buddy. Well, we're looking forward to getting out here. Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Get Simply Unlimited, our most affordable unlimited plan starting at just $20.
Dude, look at that. That's drip, man. That's that drip. I like it. I don't know why. This is Jacksonville, right? Dude, this is like April. It's got to be hot as shit out, right?
Hey, Devin. Welcome to Jackson, my man.
Thank you.
Welcome
Happy to
home.
be here. Thank you.
I'm so
I
pumped.
need you. So
Can't wait to get to work, man.
So come on
Talking to
in.
coach, I was like, I need the playbook right now. I'm honored that.
Dude, look at that. Dude, I need that. Look at it. It's like a vest, a Jaguar vest.
Recognized, but at the end of the day, this is the beginning. And, once you get drafted, it really doesn't matter where you get drafted. It's a matter of what you're going to do in the organization. So that's what I'm focused on right now.
This is another one. Urban Meyer wore this pull up, this like tealish blue. I don't know, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm filled with jealousy. Look at Mike. Mike's smiling from ear to ear, man.
You're looking good.
Feeling good.
Looking good.
I'm happy.
Hey, we're happy for you. We're happy ourselves. Ready to go.
To being here, and to be a Jag, to finally be home, it's just a blessing. I can't really put it in any way other than that. You dream of playing in the NFL, and so to be in this position, I'm exactly where I want to be right now.
Did somebody teach you quickly the Duval? And I mean, that was probably the greatest rookie Duval we've ever seen. So.
Man, I mean, as soon as I saw Jacksonville too, and whenever I hung up the phone, I immediately thought, dang, I'd be able to say that now. This is up. So I did it as soon as I got a chance to do it.
Duval!
Gotta guarantee you, and at Jaguar games this year, you know how the Jaguars put the guys on the video board. Let's go. He's gonna be the Duval guy. Like when they need the fans to yell Duval, he's gonna be the guy that they use for that video promo.
It's time for the final day, the final 4 rounds, the final 157 picks of the 2022 NFL Draft.
Hello.
So this is day 3.
Jaguar? I give a lot of credit to our scouts and our scouting department, the guys that are on the road. They're out there finding these guys, and he was a guy that stood out.
The Jacksonville Jaguars select Snoop Conner, running back, Mississippi.
Snoop Conner from the Rebels going to Jacksonville. He's a 5'10",
It is funny. It's funny hearing
222-pound.
English people say Jaguar. Some like Jaguar. Some say Jaguar. It's
Jacked up bulldozer is what he is. He's going to break some hearts and some backs with the way he runs. And this is Conner, and he does it again.
Ready to rock and roll?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to go to work.
We're looking forward to getting you over here and getting you started.
Those guys in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th rounds, right? Those are the guys that are the bulk of your football team.
Hello?
Is this Greg?
Yes,
John,
sir.
are you out here
Greg,
dropping
how you doing?
Little
Drew
Wayne
Hughes
lyrics?
with Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm doing good.
You ready to be a Jag, man?
Hughes. Let me see what that guy is, because he's making all the calls. Drew Hughes, Jaguars. Okay, so this guy.
Yes, sir.
Jaguar.
This guy right here that's making all the calls to the Jaguars. His name is Drew Hughes. It's his 2nd season with the Jaguars, and he's the team's player personnel coordinator, whatever that means. There's so many like personnel titles. Like, what does player personnel coordinator do? Like player personnel? That's like the same thing. A player is personnel. I don't know. I'll never understand these job roles.
Jaguar.
I'm doing good.
You ready to be a Jag, man?
So this is cool. So I guess over here, maybe his like brother, sister, or family member, they're like recording him right here, his reaction. And I guess they synced it up with the audio they had from the phone call.
Sir. Yes, sir.
All right, here's Coach Peterson.
Hey, Greg, this is Coach Peterson. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Coach?
Doing just fine. You ready to be a Jaguar?
Yes, sir.
He was the next guy on our board that really stood out to us.
You know, he's a small school guy that looked like he belonged. You know, now he's got to go out and do it on a daily basis. Hey, Greg.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good.
I can come and do the hard work.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to go to work.
Guys that from Washita Baptist just don't get drafted every day, and he's the first. And he was very proud, very excited. Obviously, he was very humbled.
Can't wait to get you in here and get you going, okay?
Yes, sir. Let's get to work. Hello?
Is this Buster?
His last pick,
Yes, sir,
Buster
yes, sir.
Brown.
Buster, Doug Peterson, how you doing, man?
That's a pretty elite
Yes,
name,
I'm doing
Buster
good.
Brown.
Both these guys are really going to add value and really depth to our defense, and we feel like that's a strength of our team.
It's picked off, taken away by Buster Brown.
Yeah, right at the line says perhaps he's like HR, but for players, not staff. Yeah, it's just I don't know, like the front office position titles. You know,
I'm here. I'm ready. I'm ready, man. I've been waiting on y'all, man.
You've been waiting on us. We've been waiting on
I've
you.
been waiting, man. I've been waiting, man. I'm ready to work.
We
so
felt
it sounds like Buster Brown. I think he knew the Jaguars are going to take him, from what it sounded like, because he was like, "I was waiting for you guys. I was waiting for you guys."
very good with the group that we got. From the standpoint of fitting our culture and what we're trying to build here, it's excellent. We'll see you in about a week and a half, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's a wrap.
Are you excited to get them
That's
on
a
the grass and see these guys on the field?
I am. I'm excited to get all our rookies in here, our drafted rookies, our undrafted rookies. It's the first time, obviously, with our draft picks and undrafted guys to get them in here and really begin to kind of pour the foundation, right? To kind of pour into them and see what they can do.
It's always exciting times when you get a bunch of new guys in. It's a good group. They pick
Does
things
Devin
up
Lloyd, does he always have
extremely
those
well.
glasses
That's
on?
the part that's kind of exciting this time of year, to get these guys in here and get them going.
Dude, this guy right here does not look like a football player. The guy at the end, is he a kicker? Andrew. Let me look up that name. Maybe it's just like a practice squad, or like just over there for tryout purposes. True. Okay, so he's a kicker. Got it. It's Andrew Mavis. Andrew Mavis, Iowa State. Okay, so he's a kicker. Okay, I was looking. I was like, man, that guy looks so small.
Devin Lloyd.
What did you know about the Jaguars before coming here? When you think Jacksonville, what did you think of?
I knew it was a huge city. I knew it was really big as far as the team and everything.
So funny. What is your first thing you know about Jacksonville? It's not, oh, the beaches, oh, the nightlife. It's I knew it was really big. That's a funny reply. It's like, oh, I knew Jacksonville was really big.
Know about the Jaguars before coming here. When you think Jacksonville, what did you think of?
I knew it was a huge city. I knew it was really big as far as the team and everything. To be honest, not a whole lot really. I know if you guys had some hard uniforms.
Yeah, my mom's gonna try to finesse me. I already know.
We'll get you some more.
But yeah, and being in Florida is beautiful, and then everyone is just really nice. Everyone that I've met had good interactions.
I'm getting tired, man. It's late.
Continuing to build those relationships.
But this is a cool moment. I know for like Pop Warner and like when I played high school football, it was like put this helmet on. Oh, look, it got on your head. This one's good. But over here, they measure like head size. They're like, does this feel good? Like, what do you like for this? Like, this is a gifted process right here.
For you to now come into this newness, that has to be so exciting.
Definitely is. Now that you say that, it's something special. It really means a lot to me. I grew up watching these people, and now that I'm here, just ready to enjoy the moment and go out there on the field.
Cool. The Jaguars, I mean, say what you want about the uniforms. These helmets, I love the helmets, man. Just the black with the logo, you know, the Jaguar. It looks so sharp, man.
All right, how's it feel? Cool. All right, pop it off.
7-1.
I like an old Alpha Minutes, but I know that don't make it.
Yeah, we only have lows in that, so we don't have mids. And then, are you a 3? I don't know. 4X. You're a 4X? The sticky one?
Yeah.
Or do you want to wear leather? Sticky? All right, cool.
All right, so you're just going to step on, put your feet right on the circles, heel on the circle. Perfect. Just stand still and stay there for like 90 seconds. There you go.
Look, they like blur out. This is funny.
Thank you, sir. 90 seconds.
They like blurred out his measurements. Like, all right, HIPAA violation, HIPAA. We don't want to show that stuff.
There you go. Thank you, sir. That's it. You're done with me. Just hanging right on there. Appreciate you.
And this chick with the coffee is just like, step on the scale.
You're done with me.
All right, you're good. Bye.
It's always a good sign when they show up and they look like they belong, you know. And all of these guys came in.
This is like such first day of school vibes. And I'm like,
they were in shape. We're excited about the group. We feel there's a lot of talent, a lot of upside, and certainly they're going to add, going to be a value add to this community.
Ooh. All right. All right. Oh, where the jersey at? Oh, it's all good. Let's get on the field tomorrow? Oh, for sure. Of course. We play ball. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Not the underwear Olympics, man. We play football.
oh yeah, that's the shot. So here's rookie minicamp. I don't think they show any OTAs. I mean, they showed a little bit earlier, but I don't think they have the footage then.
You gotta get right to practice, man. But we brought a ball today. Let's go.
Felt great to be back out on the football field. I mean, now I get to go actually do what I love to do and put my hand on somebody, hit somebody, play football.
Good. Finally being able to put on, a Jacksonville helmet and run around out there with some of the other guys and just communicate and kind of get that first day out of the way is really awesome.
Yeah, it's different for sure. No homework to do on the weekends, that's for sure. So it's nice in that sense, but it's your job and everything you do, everything you put in your body, every time you walk outside, it's about being the best you can be on the football field. It's a little different and something I'm still adjusting to, but I'm excited.
How much did you know or pay attention before the draft to Trayvon Walker? What are your
So it's
impressions?
funny. Everybody says Trayvon Walker, but I'm pretty sure it's Trayvon Walker. I know for me, I'm like pretty. I like to get people's names right, just because my name isn't pronounced wrong very often, but I can imagine being someone and my name is always pronounced wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Trayvon Walker, but everybody calls him Trayvon Walker.
From what you've been able to watch.
About what I expected. Athletic freak. He's very powerful. And he's somebody who I'm glad I want to play. Right, left tackle because that's a bad man. So it's really fun to be out there with him. And
So is Devin Lloyd? I don't know much about dreads, but is he trying to grow out the long dreads? Is this what it looks like in a process? Because I've tried to grow out long hair and it's been in that mid stage. I wonder if he's trying to get what he's going at here.
I think all these guys, not only Trayvon, but the rest of these guys, as you look at them physically and what they're able to do, I think there's upside in all of them.
The only thing you control is the attitude you bring in and how you work and
Easter
the
Island.
respect that you earn from your teammates. And I think that's the biggest thing. As a rookie coming in, you got to earn the respect of those guys.
It's our job and their job to get the best version of that. And that's what we strive to do every day. Mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, in every aspect of who they are, give us the best version.
It really makes me excited as a quarterback, especially that just to administration and the front office, all those, we're all on the same page. So I'm excited about that and really think we can build something special here.
You know, and that's my message to the coaching staff is, you know, we all fight for our players, you know, and you want a certain guy at your spot, but at the end of the day, they're Jaguars and they're ours. And they're guys that are going to help us, you know, win
What's going on,
football
Brett?
games.
Welcome to the channel, bro. So that was the hunt. So we went over the beginning phases of OTAs, brought us into the NFL draft, days 1, 2, and 3, which brought us into the rookie minicamp. A lot of content in this 27 minutes. Really good episode. I love the behind the scenes. I think my favorite part was just going into the combine interviews. I wish there was some way we could get kind of more of that in here, but I liked it because they kept it football. Like I don't need to follow guys around their personal life, see what they do around their wives and kids. It's just not for me. Look, I wish them all the best, and obviously I want their home life and family life to be great. But I mean, I'm all about the, I want to see the football side of things, man. I want to see behind the scenes football. So that's just me. Let me know what you guys thought. We had 121 people in here, man. Drop your like stream if you guys can. And thanks to everyone for not only being here, but everybody else that also that will be watching this on replay. And like I said, man, next Wednesday I'll be doing a giveaway for the Trevor Lawrence Tops package. And if you guys want some, a couple of Trevor Lawrence, actual Tops cards, I'll give away. If you guys buy a UCF Jaguar shirt from me in the description box down below, I'll mail out a couple of those to you guys as well. So with all that said, shout out to Charlie Boy, Ronnie White, Tigger King. Shout out to all you guys, man. Thanks so much for being here and spending your Saturday night with me. And with all that said, thanks guys for watching.